So good morning, folks. Welcome to the next episode of Leadership Factor. Today we're happy to have my good friend Tamuno Cookey joining us. Tamuno's been in the business for a couple of years, and I'm sure you'll be excited to hear what he has to say about life and about the business. So welcome, Tamuno.
Thanks for having me, Ralph.
My pleasure. You've been in the business for a couple of years, and obviously you arrived here from a past life or another career.
Yeah.
So just tell me a little bit about that.
Graduated from Makeda University in 2003. Shortly after that, I started working with actually a beer company of all things.
Oh, there you go.
Which is quite interesting. And shortly after that, I decided to take on an adventure. I went to South Korea. Actually, I signed a 6-month contract with actually a kindergarten, elementary school. I went right back over for another year and a half, ended up staying for a total of just over 3 years, actually.
Oh, interesting. Actually, there's something that I had no idea about.
There you go.
I learned something new today. I mean, what would you have picked from your last career that you think might have helped you with real estate?
Communication. Being able to explain things in layman's terms, especially when you're working with like first-time buyers and so forth. They're not going to know a lot of the lingo, they're not going to know a lot of the procedure.
Right.
So just being able to break that down in a way that the common person could understand is a huge benefit, actually.
Great. What can you tell me about your challenges so far in the real estate business?
I think probably one of the biggest challenges that I've faced is letting things go. Things aren't always going to go the way that you plan them to go.
Right.
And I have a tendency to carry those types of issues that you run into along the way on my shoulders and let it drag me down. And that's actually something I'm going to work on this year, actually.
It's interesting that you talk about that, because that really is the hallmark of, if I looked at successful people in the business, that's one of the hallmarks of successful people, is being able to move on, turn the page and move on. You know? So good for you for working on that. So what's your favorite part about the business, Tamuno?
You get to work with a wide range of people, from inspectors to lawyers to, financial advisors to really any number of different professions. Yeah. So definitely the social aspect of things is something that draws me to the business. Yeah.
Any advice that you might be able to give to some folks that are obviously in the business now or might be contemplating a career in real estate?
One successful tip I might offer would be to find what works for you and stick with it. Once you start getting consistency within what you do within the business, things go so much smoother.
So Tamuno, tell me something about you that I don't know.
I used to be a tennis coach.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I was actually Nova Scotia provincial coach at one point. I still have a passion for tennis.
Right.
It's more or less just finding the time to actually go out and play tennis. Maybe we should get you out there.
I'm not sure you want to see me run around the court in tennis fights. That'd be funny, I think.
Yeah. Tennis shorts, yes.
And I don't mean
maybe you could be a ball boy.
There you go. Perfect.